Hey friends, thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Colby Sharp. I'm a 5th grade teacher in Michigan. Kevin Henkes has a new novel coming out, Sweeping Up the Heart. And oh my gosh, it's so good. Sometimes I forget how talented of a writer he is when we go these stretches between his novels and we get to read all these amazing picture books with beautiful writing, but I just sometimes miss these novels that he creates, and I miss his words and I miss his stories. And reading this book and reading Amelia's story just made me so happy. Like, his writing is just, it's just perfect. And this book, like his other novels, just made my heart so happy. It's the story of Amelia, and she lives with her father, and spring break is coming, and she wants to go to Florida. She wants to go south and do something exciting. Her father, who is an English professor, doesn't like to do that sort of thing. He thinks that they should just stay home, even though for the first time they have the same break. He's like, let's just stay home and hang out here, and we'll have a nice time. And Amelia is not a fan, but she doesn't really have much of a say. And on the first day, she heads to the art studio where she spends a lot of her time, and she's molding some rabbits out of clay. And when she gets there, there's a boy there, and his name is Casey, and he is the nephew of the owner of the art studio. And the book takes place over the course of 1 week, and it is just a beautiful story of this girl and her friend and her dad, and I just loved every single page. It's like a book, as soon as I finished it, number one, I sent a bunch of people messages about how much I loved it, but then I instantly wanted to jump back in and read it again. I'm going to give myself a couple of weeks away from the book, but I'm going to reread it because I just want to try to figure out what is this magic that Kevin keeps putting on the page. What is he doing that just makes readers melt? He just has us in this puddle in his hands, and we just can't do anything but read the next page and fall in love with the next character. I think that you need to read this book. I think it's a book that a lot of different kids are going to love. Some people might call it a quiet book. I guess I don't really know what that means. I would call it a beautiful book. I would call it an important book. I would call it a book that you will just want to read and read and read and snuggle up with in front of the fire with some hot chocolate or coffee or your drink of choice, and just fall into another magical story by Kevin. I cannot wait for this book to be read by thousands of kids all over the world. I think they're going to love it. I hope that they love it as much as I did, because this book captured my heart. Let me know down below in the comments, what is your favorite Kevin Henkes book? Was it a picture book, his Caldecott winning book? Was it one of his Newbery Honor winning books? Let me know down in the comments below, what is your favorite Kevin Henkes book? Have an awesome-tastic day, and happy reading.